Discover the epitome of anime excellence with our curated selection of the top 7 best anime series of all time. From captivating narratives to breathtaking visuals, these shows redefine the art of storytelling. Number 7. Haikyuu. There are not many sports anime that can knock it out of the park in almost every way, but Haikyuu manages to do that. The series revolves around a fairly large ensemble consisting of a high school volleyball team. Even though that may seem like a hurdle, the character development is well balanced, and you'll find yourself rooting for each member whether their role is big or small. The animation from Production IG is top-notch as well, elevating the tension of each match and play to the point that you'll be glued to the front of your screen all episode. Haikyuu succeeds in creating an amazing sports team formula that other similar series should strive for. Number 6. My Hero Academia. Superhero stories are a dime a dozen, but My Hero Academia offers a unique twist on the familiar genre by focusing on Izuku Midoriya, a hero who was born without powers, but is determined to save people regardless, in a world full of folks with abilities. Even after he earns the quirk he's always dreamed of, MHA constantly finds ways to challenge Midoriya's traditional hero's journey by offering new twists on well-worn tropes, exploring what it means to be a hero with consistent humor and heart, not to mention some spectacular action sequences. Between its stunning animation, lovable roster of well-developed supporting characters, and talent for coming up with some of the most ridiculous and unique superpowers ever committed to the screen, My Hero Academia is a breath of fresh air. Frequently silly, often sweet, and consistently surprising. Number 5. Death Note. Death Note is a now classic anime that follows Light Yagami, a teen who gains supernatural abilities via the Death Note. A book that grants the user the ability to kill anyone they want, just by writing that person's name in the book. With the power of the Death Note and a genius intellect, Light goes on a genocidal moral crusade that impacts the world. What ensues beyond is cat and mouse between world-class investigators who rival Light in cunning and intellect. This show has gone on to inspire many other dark protagonists shown in anime, as well as many live-action adaptations, which rightfully earns its place as one of the best and most influential anime of all time. Number 4. Attack on Titan. On that day, humanity was reminded of the fear they held for the Titans. Attack on Titan became an instant classic when it was first released in 2013. Following 3 friends, Eren Yeager, Mikasa Ackerman, and Armin Arlert, they fight alongside humanity's greatest soldiers against gargantuan titans and the threats that lie beyond their city walls. What started as a typical shonen anime evolved into an amazing piece of art tackling themes of war, classism, racism, among other heavy topics. It's hard to find anyone who has not felt the impact of this show, with director Alex Garland even calling out the series as a source of inspiration. A mixture of high-intensity action, slow character-driven scenes, and Game of Thrones-esque deaths that come out of nowhere culminate into one of the greatest anime to emerge from the modern age. Number 3. Demon Slayer. The record-breaking Demon Slayer has blown up tremendously in the last few years, and it's not too surprising to those that have followed the series up until now. Every single episode of Demon Slayer is consistently impressive with smooth animation that never compromises its gorgeous art, incredible visual effects that bring the spectacular battles to life, and an amazing soundtrack that punctuates its many emotional high points. Not only that, Demon Slayer will make you laugh out loud thanks to the over-the-top absurdity of characters like Zenitsu and Inosuke, and it'll just as easily make you tear up with its heavy themes of loss and family. Number 2. Hunter X, Hunter Hunter X Hunter, pronounced Hunter Hunter, starts out with a familiar trope. A hero, in this case a young boy named Gon, leaves his small town for the first time on an adventure. He leaves the island on a quest to find his long-forgotten father who had left him behind. His only clue? He's a world-famous licensed hunter. So Gon sets off to take the notoriously deadly exam and become a hunter himself. It sounds mundane and almost cheery, but Hunter x Hunter is anything but. The emotional highs and lows and the arcs of both the protagonists and antagonists are some of the best. As with most shonen, the dramatic action is fantastic too. Number 1. Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. The struggle of most anime is laying out intricate world-building while balancing a cast of memorable characters, iconic moments, and thrilling fights. And that's what makes Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood, so special. The framing device for our entry into this sprawling world is one of sympathy. We understand why the Elric brothers would practice forbidden alchemy in an attempt to resurrect their dead mother at the cost of their physical bodies. And yet, despite divine intervention slapping them in the face, telling them no, they continue on their quest. And that quest to resurrect their mother paves the way for motivation that guides them through a world of monsters, government conspiracy, and divinity. And despite all this elegance, FMA, Brotherhood also knows when to lay it all bare in unforgettable moments that will leave you standing in front of your TV cheering for the Elric brothers. We hope you enjoyed our selection of top 6 anime with a dark/overpowered/badass main character. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.